Hello, welcome back to Battle Brothers. I'm Jade Starr, here with a very special guest because Olesh is away at Disneyland this week. David is goo.
Dev Dizzy Do. I don't know. Just call me Dev.
Dev Dizzy Do. Okay, we got it. No, it's good. That makes you sound Australian, though, I feel. Dev Didgeridoo. There we go. Now you're really Australian.
Oh, no. I don't want to be Australian. I'm a criminal.
No one wants to be Australian. So we are here northwest of Wanderer's Boon, tracking down some orcs because I just couldn't find anything on the roads for the patrol mission. We fought orcs before, but this is a lot of them. They're all the young ones though, so they're not nearly as dangerous as if there was a handful of warriors or berserkers in there.
Right, but any time where there's more orcs than there's you, that's bad.
That is certainly true of orcs. I mean, that's usually a bad thing just in general for any enemy.
Well, some of the basic brigands not so much, because they die fairly easily.
Yeah, you're right. Thugs and ghouls, yeah, you can, and weird gangers, you can be outnumbered 2-1 and probably not care. Orcs...
But these, which are better than you stat-wise generally, that's going to be a problem.
Most stats, yes. At this point, though, orcs don't have good defense, ever. Especially orc... I think berserkers definitely don't. I can't remember if it's warriors or young that actually have slightly better defense. Also, they really don't have ranged defense either.
Yeah, I do remember that from seeing a stream this game alone.
Thankfully, also they don't carry armor, but they are, as you pointed out, incredibly strong. They have huge pools of melee attack, HP. Also, did I just whiff a 95% chance? God damn it, Travelogue. They have huge pools of HP, stamina, melee attack, and their weapons just friggin' hurt. Also, this charge bullshit. I hate this.
Stun attack's terrible.
Yeah. So we've dealt with orcs before, and I feel like I've covered this, but it's been a long time since we've fought orcs. And that charge, I hate the charge. It doesn't actually do any damage, at least the first part of it doesn't, but it'll stun. Sometimes they have enough AP to get in there and do the stunning charge and then take a swing. And that sucks. So you can either go to them first, because they won't do that if they're already in melee, or you can try to weather the charge and try to get more advantageous positioning. I'm really starting to rethink my strategy of letting them hit me.
Yeah, because they're all sort of crowding around you now, and they're going to start going around the sides.
Right. I'm just thinking more just from an AP standpoint. If I let them come to me and they charge, most of the time I'm going to end up stunned, so for the first turn they get an attack in and I get nothing. If I move to them, I might get one attack in, but then they get two on me, and I'm not really sure which one is better, risking the stun and one attack, or getting one attack of my own in and then taking two in return. It's fights like this that make me wish there was some sort of AoE weapon.
Yeah, there's not really all that much in that. You've got like the big swings with the two-handed weapons, but not like
just launch a pot of oil into their ranks or something.
Yeah. But for this sort of style of game, this one's a genuinely more cut down style. Like you've not got a huge array of skills that you're constantly using, like in say XCOM.
Right. Oh, Travelogue. So good.
Just murder everything.
And then stunned again.
Yeah.
That is also what I really hate sometimes when they pile up like this, is that as soon as you kill one, another one charges into the gap and you get stunned again. They're just such assholes.
Thankfully, they've not done too much damage yet.
No, I think they just bonked Napster with a tree branch so far. Like, they're not very skilled, but when they hit, they hurt.
Yeah.
Especially the ones with the very specific orc weapons. The orc axes, like the ones down at the bottom of the screen have, and then the orc cleaver, like the one at the top with the helmet has. They are the most dangerous weapons currently fielded by these guys. Those are the ones you want to target. So the tree clubs and branches suck a little bit, but I mean they're not bad in comparison to being hit by the cleavers or the axes.
But already you've got the numerical advantage back, so it's...
And 2 are fleeing. Orc Young especially do not have good morale, since they don't also have defense or armor.
Right.
Orc Young fights are kind of who gets the momentum first. If you can cut down a few of them and get them all to start panicking, you can snowball and roll it downhill and crush them pretty easily. If you don't manage to get that, their superior stamina and just attack strength might overwhelm you and start leading it to be a snowball downhill against you.
Yeah, because all their fighting are getting a bit more.
Right, and it's important to remember that morale isn't an all or nothing. Each stage of the white flag is a 10% reduction to melee attack and defense.
So this is only going to go better for you unless they get a really lucky hit in.
Right. And typically morale tends to only go down. I mean, kills will sometimes raise morale, but that's much rarer than just it going down from taking injuries.
Trying to get a lucky shot in on that guy.
I just don't want that flanker coming around and actually getting into melee with some of our back row people. Damn it, that shield. That shield is irreplaceable.
Yeah, that was a good shield.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a huge loss. It's slightly nicer than a wooden shield, but yeah, I can't.
When you've got gear that you can't replace easily, even if it's just more weight efficient than something else, kind of sucks to lose it.
Oh god, and just losing it in the middle of battle though also is bad because now her is getting wailed on. That is definitely a thing to watch out for with orcs, at least especially Orc Young. Kill the ones that have axes first.
Yeah.
They hurt if they hit you, and they also like to target shields.
Yeah. And a stun.
2 stuns actually, because the charge stunned, and then the second attack, he used the secondary ability of clubs to get the stunning blow in.
That's hella rude.
Super rude. Oh, jeez, the sound of those cleavers, just...
Yeah.
It's so meaty and, like, gushy, the sound of that.
Yeah, you have to wonder what the audio people did for this game to get those sort of sound effects.
Oh man, I hadn't thought about that. One of my favorite stuff we did for a sound effect in games comes from Mercenaries 2, Hooray for Airstrikes. If you ever saw that game.
Forever ago.
Yeah. It's a really old Xbox 360 title. So in the opening, like, plot cinematic cutscenes, the main protagonist, because there's 3 you can choose, gets betrayed and jumps off like the balcony of this guy's like, super posh villa. And as he's going over the railing, one of his guards shoots the protagonist in the ass. And they were not happy about the sound quality of this since it was an important plot point. So the studio has footage of them actually getting one of their staff to volunteer to... Oh, geez, please don't die while telling a story. One of the staff actually bent over a couch and they shot him in the ass repeatedly with different types of pellet guns to get the right sound.
That's great. Like, I know with a lot of games they tend to do something abstract. Like I think it's Crusader Kings where to like get a bone snapping sound. They got just like a bunch of spaghetti, dry spaghetti, and just snapped it.
Clever. Yeah.
To get that sort of cracking sound effect.
I thought it was hilarious that they were just shooting their own staff member in the ass over and over.
Gotta get those authentic sound effects.
I mean, that's what they were saying. Is like they really wanted like an authentic sound effect for it.
Because I know particularly the sound effects of, say, guns in games can often be hit or miss.
Yeah. Oh, here, hot play coming up. Need to get orcs away from Herpicle so he can, not die. So the pikes have poke. Seldom used, but it's a really nice way to get people away. Oh, jeez. Almost wasn't enough. Holy crap.
They're really going for him.
It's okay. There, I stunned him. and then I forgot that he was bleeding. Other reason why orcs with cleavers suck is that they come with cleaver mastery and double the amount of bleed damage a turn that they do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, that was tough. That sucked. I just survived, that orc fighting with the cleaver. And then you realize there's 20 more HP of bleed damage to
Which means you've got to get the rest of the fight over pretty fucking quick.
Or remember to have bandages. But
Yeah.
you can't bandage when you're based in melee. And wow, Herbicool got fucking smashed.
Yeah,
3
that's-
injuries.
Oh.
Damn.
He's not going to be in fighting shape for a while.
No. Okay, so injuries aren't cumulative. Like, each of those
Right.
injuries is 3 to 5 days, which thankfully means in 3 to 5 days, each of those will heal. It's not going to be like 9 to 15 days. Also, the Napster's going to be out for a while. Cut leg muscle sucks. Things that tank your melee defense like that are just too risky to field. Just 2 little things, and it's like, Orc Young, I'm going to shit-talk these things the whole video. Oh god, Herp's about to die.
And of course, being Orc, the loot is pretty forgettable.
Yeah, pretty crap. We're just going to sell all that stuff. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you in the next video. And hey, Dev, thanks for taking over.